Hi, welcome back. Happy to see you again. In early June, I won 2 giveaways, and with the Alaskan cruise that I went on, I haven't had a chance to share those giveaways with you that I received. So I have 2 boxes here from 2 very generous friends of mine, and I want to share with you what I got. One of them I've already opened, one of them I have not. The one that I already opened is from Gary, Papa Bear, over at Stilly Papa Bear. If you're not familiar with him, please go over and check out his channel. Gary is a wonderful gentleman. Love his content. He's been a great friend to me, and his generosity to the community is second to none. I won 3rd place in his giveaway, which means I didn't get to choose a pipe or anything. I got what was left over, which, hey, I'm totally fine with that. From a tobacco standpoint, he shared with me some Burley Morning Pipe from 2024, unopened, 2 ounces, perfectly vacuum sealed in a Mylar bag, just the way you'd expect it from KBV. And he shared with me some Yuli's blend 00. This is a Burley blend, and Gary can't smoke Virginias. They really bother his mouth. So he is becoming a connoisseur of all things Burley, and I've heard great things about this. I really look forward to breaking into this and giving this a try. So thank you, Gary. He also shared with me a tamper. And not only that, the tamper has a spike on it. And I'm grateful that it came in a nice cardboard sleeve like that to protect the box it was shipped in, first and foremost, and anybody else who might come to that pointy end there. Great twist on this. I'm not remembering who made this right off the top of my head, but I will add it in some text here once I have a chance to look that up as I'm editing. I don't want to say the wrong name and have to edit out the audio. That's a lot harder to do. So, awesome hand-forged tamper and spike. Beautiful. And the weight. I love the weight of these steel tampers. Just so satisfying to hold in your hand. And lastly, I guess I haven't unwrapped this. I know exactly what this is because I sent it to Gary back earlier in the year, just before Muletown. This is the YTPC Legends Bones pipe that I had sent to him, only it got there the day he was flying out. So it missed him. And luckily, Saldog Piper had an extra one there that he gifted Gary. So Gary didn't need this one anymore. And he planned on giving it away. And as luck would have it, it came back to the person who originally owned it. So I now have 2 remaining YTPC Legends pipes. I have an apple and I have one of the Minier balls, and I'm yet to decide what I'm going to do with them. But rest assured, they will be given away at some point this year, because there are plenty of new channels in 2026 that are YTPC Legends that would definitely love having one of these in their collection. So stay tuned. Gary, thank you. Really looking forward to trying the Yuli's. I've heard great things. I know Carolina Kirk has said great things about this, along with others. And speaking of Carolina Kirk, I won Carolina Kirk's recent giveaway as well. And that happened right before I was heading to Alaska. And I asked him if he would hold on to it until I returned, which he did. And I received this in the mail just late last week. So let's go ahead and open this up and find out what goodies lie in store. Wow. Walt. Seriously. Very generous of you. Holy moly. Okay, where do we start? Destination Unknown. Smoking Crow Creations. That's a nice, goodness, 2-ounce bag at least. Smells good, but I don't know that that's from what's inside of it or from what everything else around it's in here. Let's see. Lady Laveau, Laveeau, by Smoking Crow Creations. I'm going to have to look up Smoking Crow Creations. I'm not familiar. But thank you, another 2-ounce bag there. Here's a tin. Sutton's Mixture by Appalachian Customs. I have not yet had anything from Appalachian Customs. Rugged, bold, unapologetic, a tribute to the legend himself. This blend is as bold and unreconstructed as a mountain run. Built on a heavy-hitting, burly base, it delivers a rugged, earthy thump that hits right at the front of the palate, infused with a sharp, spirited splash. Dark Burley, Bright Virginia, Black Cavendish, Dark Fired Kentucky, Latakia. That's really cool. Nice little jar there. That's cool. Very unique. Appalachian Customs. Walt, this is really cool. Thank you so much. Awesome. Got some Old Man Copper beard balm. Excellent. Thank you so much. Cherry pipe tobacco scent, and I can smell it. That's what I could smell on the other bags. I'm glad you put it in the plastic bag. That was totally necessary. That smells really good. Wow. Copper. That's awesome. Jeez. Well, you're so generous. My goodness. Wow. Okay, so this is a pipe sock, and in it is a pipe that I was not expecting. Oh no, totally was, sorry. This is a Dottle and Briar. Holy moly. This is gorgeous. My goodness, look at that rim and around the stem there. I have heard wonderful things about Dottle and Briar, and up close and personal, this is super impressive. Naked bowl, if you can see in there. No bowl coating. The drilling looks perfect. Wow. Walt, my goodness. That is gorgeous. And he provided a tamper from Ravenswood, red resin, in a nice sleeve here. So it's a resin tamper, has a wood cap here, flat end on the tamp there, but the resin is probably filled with tobacco, and there's sparkly copper fleck in there. But I'm guessing that's tobacco. It looks like tobacco leaf with a copper resin. That is super neat. See if it catches the light. I hope it does. My goodness. That I was not expecting. Well, if you had shown that in your previews, it's been too long, several weeks. That was a surprise. And then all of this. So Walt has sent me a bunch more of his home blends. I'm excited, man. Did a video on this. I will look that up, but I'm not going to show all these right now. But let's count them out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more samples. And we've got 7 C's blends. Some of Carolina Kirk stuff. I'm going to kind of organize these a little bit. Ooh, Walt. He sent me a sample of the new Low Country Crescent Rising. I missed that drop. All right, I think I know what we're smoking today. Wow. Walt, seriously? This is super, super impressive, my friends. I don't know what to say other than just thank you. I mean, thank you. Oh, wow. I'm not going to break in that pipe today, but I am going to bust out this Low Country. And let's have a smoke and a cup of coffee here this afternoon. Let's see, what do we want to pack this in? You know what? All that talk about YTPC Legends, let's go ahead and pull out my own YTPC Legends Meunier ball. We'll go ahead and pack up a bowl, and we'll smoke her here. Let's pack a bowl. Okay, here we go. Meunier ball, YTPC Legends 2006, Morgan Bones, and we have Low Country Crescent Rising, the latest small batch limited release under the Low Country brand, which is blended by Cornell and Deal for the Low Country B&M, which is Smoking Pipes brick and mortar shop just north of Myrtle Beach. I hope to be visiting there before the end of the year, so really excited to try this. I have not had any of the limited release tobaccos from Low Country. I missed Carolina Christmas. Oh, this is a very caramely smelling Red Virginia blend from what I've read. Beautiful leaf. Ribbon cut. Looks like it's been pressed. You can kind of see it hasn't quite been fully rubbed out, but it is quite well rubbed out. But there's definitely some pressed processing here, I think. Smells amazing, though. Okay. Just like that. Pipe loaded. Let's give her a light. Just drinking some black decaf coffee this afternoon. Medium roast. Pack this back in, nice and springy, and give her a light. It's packed in a little too tightly. Let me see if I can save it here with a pipe cleaner. Just if that airway hole is a little too blocked, see if we can use a pipe cleaner to... No, too restricted. Let me repack that. Now let's test that draw. Now we're in business. Very nice red Virginia. I have very little experience with low country blends. Earlier this year, Sipping Piper gave me a tin of PD, and that was a delicious blend. That was my first low country experience. This is now my second, and I've heard people rave about their red Virginia blends. The Carolina Christmas blend was very well received, and because of that, I was excited to try this. I can't believe I missed it. It was just out of sight, out of mind, on vacation, bad timing. So thank you, Walt, for this sample. This is not disappointing. So this is a no frills red Virginia. Just straight up bready, sweet. Smooth on the retrohale. It's not fancy, but it is quality. Caramely. All right, I'm going to smoke this down. I'll be back with some additional thoughts. All right, we're about halfway down this bowl. This is a deep bowl, and the quality of this has just been consistent. This is a beautiful red Virginia blend. While I was enjoying this, I went and looked up the description of the Crescent Rising blend and found that there is a wonderful blog post on Smoking Pipes about this blend and the historical background that this blend is commemorating. I encourage you to go check it out. They dropped this a week before the 4th of July as a patriotic commemoration. Again, I missed all the marketing around this and wasn't really aware of what it was about, but wonderful article. If you haven't read it, I encourage you to go check it out. The tobacco is smooth top to bottom, beautiful bready caramel flavors. The coffee I'm drinking is the perfect pair with this. The flavors are so complementary. What a wonderful afternoon smoke. Walt, thank you so much. Gary, thank you so much. Both of you, your generosity is unsurpassed, and I'm grateful to call you friends. I have a lot to share with you all here in the weeks to come. You'll be hearing more about all of these different blends that I've been blessed with, and look forward to sharing those experiences with you all. I'm gonna go finish this pipe But in the meantime, remember, life with a pipe is better than without. Bye for now.